Hey, what's up guys? My name is Dan and I'm going to do my very first video now on my channel. Just picked up something on Amazon recently. I've been really getting into fragrances a lot, meaning like cologne and things like that. I've been always wanting to get into the fragrance type of world, but you know, as you all, many people will know, perfume, cologne, things like that is always really expensive. But I fell into like a little bit of like I don't want to say a rabbit hole, but finding out certain things that are cheap on the cheaper end, as well as things that are considered dupes of like the really high end brands. And noticed that you can get a lot of nice stuff for really cheap, and sometimes the cheaper things are actually sometimes better than the more expensive stuff at the end of the day. So I'm gonna go right into the review, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. Welcome to the Milky Review. Today I'm gonna be sorry, I'm gonna bring up a little kind of like website, web pages, things like that. Today I'm gonna do a review on the Afnan Turathi Blue Cologne or fragrance. This is one of my very first fragrances that I picked up. I guess my experience in fragrances is pretty much as I bought a cologne years back. Went to a regular fragrance store. They recommended a cologne that smelled really nice. It was very fresh. I believe it was a Mercedes-Benz like brand of cologne. Don't really know much about it. I'm still kind of learning and really deep diving into a lot of this type of stuff. But I'm pretty excited to get this. I also had gifts given to me by my wife. So she gave me a Saint Laurent cologne as well as a Prada cologne and things like that. And I really like all what she provided me. I still use a lot of them to this day. I don't really go out and things like that, but just getting the fragrances is kind of like just kind of experimenting into new products and new, I guess you could say new hobbies right now currently. I apologize if I speak a little quietly, only because the wife is sleeping right now. She's in another room sleeping. It is currently 12 in the morning or 12 at night pretty much here, so please bear with me. But let's get right into the review. So as I said, I just picked up this great cologne from Afnan, the Turathi Blue. Off the bat, let's talk about the packaging. Packaging is very nice. It's very sleek. It looks like it's a very nice high-end product. I really like how the packaging looks. The box is pretty much all blue. A little bit of like a kind of like a fake metal. Actually, I don't know. Oh, this is actually a real thin sheet of metal, pretty much, of the product name Turathi Afnan right here. I believe this is a Arabic cologne brand. I know a lot of Arabic cologne brands are really good, just because of the longevity of it. The smell really, or the scent really stays on you for a very long time. I believe it's because they use a lot more oil than other colognes or perfumes and fragrances. But yeah, I got the 3 fluid ounces version of it, and I really liked it. I sprayed a little bit on me yesterday, since I got this yesterday. I sprayed a little bit on my forearm. It smelled really nice. The packaging is really nice. Sorry about the little rip. I kind of opened it a little too hard, but the packaging is really nice. I really like it. Pretty much the box inside with the cologne. It says on here on the box, Afnan, for the man carrying on a legacy, a man in control of his life, out to achieve his goals, overcoming all hurdles of life to reach success. A scent that speaks volumes about inner strength and magnificent presence. Very nice. Take it out here. This is pretty much how the bottle looks. I will say, this bottle looks fancy. Like my other clones I had, they definitely don't look like this. It looks like it's a very high-end product. But it is actually fairly cheap, fairly affordable, which I really like. It smells really amazing. I'm not very, I guess you could say, a connoisseur or like an experienced man of cologne or fragrances as of right now. Hopefully, I kind of build up my experience and repertoire in it. Basically, the main accents of smells you get from this cologne is mainly citrus, a little bit of musky. There is definitely a smell of freshness, which I really like in a lot of colognes. I'm more of a kind of like a fresh type of smell type of guy instead of like the very like, woody type of smell. So this is really up my alley. It also has woody, amber, bit of powdery, warm, spicy type of like smell to it. Is really nice. I'm saying all this stuff, but I'm looking at my script, a little bit of like a website, kind of seeing it, and I can definitely smell the fragrance. I can definitely smell the citrusy in it. Definitely smell the freshness of it for sure. It does have a little bit of like a woody type of smell, but it's not super strong, which is really nice overall. I think it's like a really nice like summer fragrance, as well as like you can really wear it as a daily, honestly. I really like how it smells. Love the packaging and everything. I believe this this lasts, I believe, about anywhere between 6 to 8 hours in terms of how long it stays on you. On the skin, it should be around 6 to 8 hours. I believe that more as you put it on, as you let it kind of settle in, different notes of the smells of the fragrance really pops out a lot more, um, as well as the smell gets a little bit better as the time goes on. Um, but 68 hours is pretty good, especially if you're going out and about, maybe on a nice day, or just going out with some friends, grabbing some food or drinks. Really good cologne. Um, Afnan is a really nice, well-known um, like brand overall on a lot of the inside. I guess you can say in the dupe world. This color, I mean, this not this color. Um, this this cologne also is supposed to be a clone of a really expensive cologne called the Bulgari Tiger, or I believe that's how you pronounce it. I might be wrong, but it's like the Bulgari Tiger cologne or perfume. Um, it's supposed to pretty much be a dupe or a replica of that type of smell. That cologne costs $488. Meanwhile, this cologne, I bought it on Amazon. I believe on Saturday night. I bought this for $30. It smells pretty similar to Bulgari, but it's only for $30. It's a fraction of the price. It lasts longer, as well as it's more affordable. It smells amazing, and it will probably last you for quite a bit for $30. For only $30, it'll last you for quite a bit. Especially for someone like me, I don't really go out as often or go out anywhere. I'm mainly a homebody. I work at home all the time. This is something I just wear on occasion, maybe for church, maybe for date night with the wife, or just going out and about. Like I'm doing like errands all day. Just want to, kind of smell fresh when I like, or smell clean when I go step outside. But this is a really good cologne. I really like it, and man, it smells amazing. I'm really excited for it. I'm excited to use it, like pretty much throughout this week and sometime this week. I know the spray is quite strong. I don't want to spray it in my room, but I know when I sprayed it, it does project very well. It will get a decent amount of area of your home, of your body, wherever you spray it. I know that usually some people spray their clones on clothes. I believe this will stick on your clothes for quite a bit. It actually might last to the next day, depending on how much you spray and how much you're projecting, pretty much the cologne or the fragrance on your clothes. But overall, great cologne, great product. I really like it. And since this is the Milky Review channel, I give this a 4. I give this a 4.5 out of 5 milk cartons. Very good product. You can get this on Amazon for $30. You can also get it from other perfume websites for anywhere between, honestly, like $26 all the way up to $35. It really varies. There might be some coupons you can pick up and things like that. So definitely check this out for sure. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you for just checking my channel. Peace.